Imagine waking up one day to find that the sun is gone. No sunrise, no warmth, just endless night. Sounds like a plot from sci-fi movie, right? But what would really happen if the sun suddenly disappeared? Could Earth survive, and for how long? In this video, we'll walk through a dark and chilling scenarios, literally exploring what happens to our planet, our oceans, and life itself if the sun vanished right now. Get ready to dive into one of the most fascinating and terrifying what if questions of all time. The strange part is we couldn't notice anything at first. That's because the sun is around 93 million miles away and it takes light about 8 minutes to reach us. So for those 8 minutes, Earth would still be lit up like nothing happened. But then total darkness, the moon would disappear too, no sunlight, no reflection. The planets would fade one by one. And even worse, the sun's gravity would be gone, which means Earth would stop orbiting and start drifting in a straight line into a deep space. That's when panic would begin. As the sunlight vanishes, Earth would get cold fast. Within a week, temperatures would drop to a freezing. A few months later, it could be so cold that living on the surface would be impossible. People might try to move underground, closer to the Earth's core, just to stay warm. But let's face it, without sunlight, there's no food, no crop, no photosynthesis. Oxygen levels would be hold for a while, but eventually human life wouldn't last. Earth would turn into a frozen wasteland, floating silently through a space. The oceans wouldn't freeze all at once. At first, only the surface would turn to ice, but deep down near the seafloor, water would remain liquid for millions, even billions of years. Thanks to heat from Earth's core, and down there in the dark, tiny microbes and deep sea creatures could still survive. These organisms don't rely on sunlight. They use the heat and chemicals from underwater vents. So while life on the surface would vanish, some of the smallest life forms on the earth would keep going strong. So what would happen if the sun disappeared? Earth would go dark, freeze over, and life as we know it would end, but not at all life. Somewhere deep in the oceans, the tiniest survivors would still be hanging on, waiting maybe for another star to come close and warm the planet again. It's a scary but fascinating reminder of just how important the sun is. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing what if stories and space mysteries. Thank you.